Hey guys, Spartan here, welcome to FTL, Captain's Edition more specifically. Did I do Captain's Edition on my channel before? I have no idea. So, yeah, I'm still in the kind of... Hang on, my microphone's a bit close. I'm still in the process of testing junk. I did do other test recordings, but they all failed. Mostly because it's the first time running OBS Classic on this new thing, so I need to worry about that. Also, I know Into the Breach is out, I already own it. And it's also blocking the Captain's Edition thing in the mod saying stuff. I could move this, but I can't. So, I'm going to start a new run. This may be edited highly, it may be not edited lightly. Those mean the same thing, Spartan. So, yes, I will decide what ship to use. If I have done FTL Captain's Edition on this channel before, I undoubtedly would have chosen this ship, just because I like how it works, you know, use the flak to take out the shields and then use the baton beam or the baton beam to, you know, disable multiple things at once. I just really like it, and I'm going to rename this ship to... I don't know, I'm not good with names. I cannot think of anything better than that. That's not really good. Also, I don't know if this is capturing my mouse, but there's a little grey circle here. I don't know. It says it's capturing my mouse on the thing. I can't tell if it really is, though, which is a real shame. I think it's supposed to default to that. I'm going to be playing on normal mode, and I'm going to be having Advanced Edition on, because of course, why wouldn't I? Prepare your ship for the FTL jump. Ooh, what's this? Button. Let's use the Bounty Hunter database, which will give us a random generated enemy that we need to kill to get good stuff. Payment medium. Fair enough. Oh, that's the ship upgrade thing. Interesting. Except... I haven't played this game in a long ass time, so let's see, what opened the doors? Okay, Z opens the doors, X does that, and closes them all. Yeah, I think we're all fine. And the quest is all the way over here, so it isn't really out of our way. I'm gonna be going there anyway. I hate the nebula, so I won't be going there. Takeover is pointless. Wow. This ship is pretty pathetic. Now for my favourite part of the game. Waiting while the weapons charge. God damn it. You know, you'd think having like a simple burst laser this early on in the game would be the best thing for these AIs. But no, it seems that they have like one weapon that actually does damage. And something that, you know, would do damage on its own, but they prioritize keeping this thing active over the other one. It's just stupid. Oh yeah, and by the way, it's currently May right now, which is like the best season for me to record, because it's not hot like summer. Well, technically, what season is this? It's gonna be winter, so it's autumn. It's not hot as summer, it's not cold as winter. I can keep my window closed without it, you know, boiling to death. Actually rather nice, it's actually cool in here. Which is surprising because you'd expect it not to be. So let's see, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or just 6, 7, or even 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect, we have a plan. You don't associate with the Federation sympathizer. All who oppose the rebels will be punished. Well, fuck you. Ah, no one will sell to us. Which is honestly for the best. Look at this little thing. It's a tiny little beam guy. And I'm gonna do a trick here. Oh god damn it, I timed that wrong. What that trick is supposed to be is you lower the shields and let the ion pass through and the shield will regenerate in order to block the beam. Fortunately, I didn't get the timing right. Whatever, as long as I disable one of these, and I missed. Fantastic. That's just what I want to see. I really hate beam weapons, like, right off the bat. Granted, this weapon is absolute garbage. Now it's offline. Thanks be to that. But yeah, I do not like them, and we don't need evasion, so I'll just have my guys fix stuff. Fix the shields first. Prevents our weapons from going offline by this stupid ion. Oh, by the way, this is not the same flat gun as in Advanced Edition. This is the Captain's Edition version, which means that it only fires 2 hits. But for 1 power, that's pretty good. It's like double your money. Except it doesn't... That's what I don't get. This thing apparently fires scrap, but scrap is money. So you're shooting money. It's like that one guy from whatchamacallit. I don't know. No one played that game anyway. Our weapon system is functioning. We're too afraid of pirates to travel home unassisted. Fine, we'll do it. You can't loot the ship in Captain's Edition unless you have special things that say you can. Otherwise your crew will most likely leave you. Oh boy, rebel ship. Congratulations, it was a trap. Freaking traps. I don't get why ships can have this weapon at the start of the game. It's kind of really good. I mean, it breaches... It pretty much does everything except the kitchen sink. I know that isn't the correct saying, but you get the point. They have a burst, which is... I mean, it doesn't do system damage, but it is still kind of like the flak, except it's, you know, more accurate. Also, yeah, this beam weapon stuns enemies, and does 15 damage to them, meaning you can kill crew aboard certain ships. I'm going to need more shields before I do that, though, in order to keep myself alive. Take the freaking weapons offline. Let's take them out. They're trying to escape, but their engines are busted, and this guy keeps trying to repair the medbay. Truly, AI at its finest. I believe I'm not at the situation where I can kill them by destroying their, whatchamacallit, their oxygen, or their crew members. You know what, I probably could. I mean, I can keep their oxygen offline and their shield system offline, which means eventually they'll just run into the medbay and just stay there, and then I can destroy that with the baton beam. There we go, that ought to do it. We got one of them on, like, no health. The other one is almost full health, but they have no oxygen. So they're just gonna perish, most likely. Go ahead, try and repair the oxygen. No, you know what, you don't get a chance, just be stunned to death. Hey, we get a prisoner. Hooray. Wait a second, we have a clone bay, I can't heal this guy. Crap. Ah, well, just keep you in shields, I guess you can gain some pitiful experience. What do I need to upgrade this? I'm gonna need 50, plus... I'm gonna need 90. 90 to get more shields. Just one extra bubble so I can actually kill the crew consistently. There you go, have some fuel. Holy crap, I got a burst laser Mark IV. Hell? You're just giving me this? So for 2 fuel I got a very powerful weapon. Granted, it takes 4 power, but I can just... Wait, when did I get this looted bounty? Oh well, I can just sell that, I guess. So I can... You know, that weapon gives me, like, something I can use mid-game. Oh great, Ion Storm. You know what, this may be a blessing in disguise if it takes out their subsystems. Well, not their subsystems, just their systems in general. As long as my shields hold. And it took out their weapons. That's just lovely. No sarcasm, that is brilliant. I'm surprised this thing hasn't taken out my sensors or my weapons, like, once yet. I'm getting super lucky here. Yeah, just take the clone bay offline, I don't need it right now. Yeah, let's kill you with the flat gun. Boom. Free scrap and fuel. Beautiful. You know what, we can do like 10 jumps. Yes, beep, beep, beep. There's no upgrades I want yet. Let's just socialize with my... Let's try and socialize with the Lanius crew. There's an event you can get which grants you another Lanius. Okay, it's just nothing. You can read those and pause the video or whatever. I cannot be bothered reading them. Because I've pretty much read them all before. I've played Captain's Edition a fair amount. I forgot to put my thing up, which is something that I rest my arm on when I'm using my keyboard. It, you know, grants me extra comfort, and I like it. And what are they hacking? The doors. Unless that's a firebomb, I do not think that, you know, that was a good choice. Because that weapon can't damage me. Okay, whatever it is, it only takes like 1 power. Is that a big bomb? Whatever it is, it just didn't do anything. Modern AI at its finest, no doubt about it. Yay, we still don't have enough scrap to do the thing. We have enough time to do the quest before leaving, of course, because I probably should have gone to the quest first and then to the left. We've got these damn pirates. So what have they got? They have an effector and they have a dual laser. It doesn't seem that good, and their weapons are placed right next to their oxygen system, and they just took out our oxygen system. Fantastic. Can these drones shoot down flak? No, they cannot. Okay, this isn't going to be a problem. Oh, they have titanium system casing, though. That could be an issue. Stop shooting the oxygen, that's my gimmick. And they have a mantis repairman, which is one of the biggest FTL memes ever. Really, son of a bitch. Just double resist. I kind of need to take these weapons offline, because our evasion is ass. You know what, let me just stun this guy a bit. Really? I know how titanium system casing works. It's a 15% chance to resist system damage, not 100%. We get one of their drones, that's good. All they have now is the effector, and I can pretty much just, you know, do stuff to prevent that. Hit the drone. Nah, it missed. Hit the drone anyway. It missed, but it still hit. Oh, that's a stunning ion weapon. Well, it's not going to do anything anytime soon. Oh, they have level 2 oxygen. Screw it, we'll just destroy the ship. This guy's going to have to fix both before they can fly off. Once he fixes one, I'll just shoot the other one. But right now I'm just going to focus on these shields for now. And now I've won, because he has absolutely no way to stop my baton beam. And I'll just keep it like this until he dies. Hooray! Collect the bounty, and we get 13 scrap. Garbage level payment. But at least we have 2 shields now, so that we can, you know, more consistently do what we're doing right now. I find killing crew much more satisfying than just destroying the ships, plus you usually get better gear. Let's sell the drone parts for scrap because we don't fucking need them. The only time I ever use them is if I'm using, for instance, hacking. Standard engines, because I don't have anything better than that. Let's collect another bounty. Mantis. Fucking Mantis, man. Dr. Mantis Toboggan. I could go for a repair, but I don't think I really need it right now. Oh god, this is, oh my goodness, this is awful! This is a green sector, so I can take some time here. I don't need, too much of it. Oh, boarding. Hooray. I can deal with 50% oxygen, I'm just not waiting any longer. Well, that was a waste of a jump. Okay, we have to try and rescue the survivors. Hey, we got Dr. Jones. Dr. Jones, don't die. For God's sake. Well, Shade, how much experience do you have? You have 7 points. You know what? Yep, you're being reallocated to the doors. Because I want that Lanius, no, not Lanius, the Zoltan boost of energy. God damn it, maybe I should have waited for my oxygen to repair a bit further. It's as if the game knew. It knew that I wouldn't wait for my oxygen to be repaired, so they sent a shit with a fucking hacking drone to destroy my oxygen. I don't know if that outdoes the oxygen, you know, production over time. Hacking oxygen works weirdly. It drains the oxygen. That fight took far too long. I'm cutting all of it out because Lisa kept missing. You are tearing me apart, Lisa! At least she's almost level 2 with weapons, and we'll just get faster weapons. Hooray, let's talk to the more Zoltan stuff. The best event for the Zoltan is, of course, like the fuel, most likely. The best Lanius event is you pay some scrap and you get another Lanius crew member. Do we want to go to the store? You know what, most likely there's another store in one of these sections before the end, because there's supposed to be 3 in green sections. Local settlers react euphorically. Oh, am I seeing some hat tipping there as well? Just make sure the payment's ready, blah blah blah, I'm a boring mercenary. So, Here's the thing with Manta's crew. It's easy to kill them, because they can't repair shit. I don't think these guys can hurt me. Okay, so weapons offline. Let's destroy the oxygen quickly. So, Lisa's now max weapons, so we're going to get very fast charging at incredibly hick a speed. Also, yes, I pause all the time. Get used to it. Mostly because I want precise timing. I mean, there's no rules against pausing, is there? Unless you're some elitist speedrunner who's like, oh my god, you cannot pause, that's cheating. Of course it would be cheating if they added it to the game themselves. Hooray! 28 scrap. Beautiful. Kinda wanna go to a store here. We have enough time. I was expecting the rebels to go faster than they are currently, but... Oh my god, drones. I hate drones, and that's a mine launcher. I hate mines. What does this even do? I've seen this many times, and it has not done anything. I think it only works if you have no shields up. And my god, nice miss. The reason I hate this, it's a double mine launcher, I believe. No, this one's the cloaked mine launcher. It doesn't damage systems, but it does do damage, and it ignores shields. Son of a bitch, it got off another one. You have 24% evasion. I should have upgraded my evasion, that's what I wanted to do. Oh god damn it, I hit something. Wasn't paying attention. Did that drone just stop, like, right in front of my flat cannon? Strategic genius, that is. Alright, before I forget, let's get these engines up to maximum efficiency. Yes, 5 is maximum efficiency, because, you know, you get 5 points for every upgrade until, you know, until 5, and then everything after that is just, you know, you get 3, then you get 3, then you get 4. It's not worth it. Absolutely not worth it. So we've currently achieved the rank of almost as dodgy as 50%. You've invaded the domain of warrior monk Sandra Zen, the Sublime. Deactivate your weapons and submit to her authority. The station doesn't seem that big. Fuck it. Oh my god, I didn't see that they had mind control. And hacking. Well, they're staying there. Oh, that's level 2 mind control. Whatever. They have no way to damage us. Okay, which means that we can kill their crew. Now, you cannot see it, but I know from personal experience that this ship has an anti-ion field, which means that there's a 50% chance that any ion effects will not apply to them, apart from, you know, subsystems and systems ioning themselves to use their effects. Which will always happen, of course, because otherwise that will be just cheap. Just fucking mind control all day. Wait and fish all day. Doesn't love Nat Pagel. The answer, me, because he is a reference to Pat Nagel, a Blizzard employee who runs the Tavern Brawls, and he's been doing a lot of shit ones recently. Okay, they are crippled. Oh, this guy's... Oh yeah, this is an AI, I forgot to mention that these guys exist. They have half health, and they are immune to suffocation. That's pretty much it. They're pretty junky. Yep, immune to suffocation is their only upside, so I'm gonna need to kill this guy with the baton beam. They can still be cloned in the clone bay, which I don't get how that works. I mean, they're AI. How can you clone an AI? This is some fucking HAL 9000 level shit going on right here. And this should be the final shot I need to fire. Because this guy will be stunned, the oxygen will go offline, cannot be cloned with the clone bay. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Yeah, strip that ship. Son of a bitch, there's no stores here? Really? The green sector. When the rebellion is complete, you'll see the safer world we provide. Well, you won't, but you get the point. You know, you get the point. You won't survive. So, this ship literally has no way of damaging me. Literally, they've hacked the doors. If they hacked the shields, then they'd potentially have a way to damage me. But they didn't. They hacked the doors. You know what? I'm out of commentary already, which is a shame. Shame on me. Shame me. I play Shaman in Hearthstone a lot, so yes, shame me. Let's have a story, shall we? So, years and years and years ago, when I was a little kid, we had this, well, we actually still do have this game called Curry Curry Mix, which I believe is called in other regions The Adventures of Cookie and Cream. I don't really know because I'm not a foreign expert or anything like that. But yeah, it's a co-op game, and the problem I had when I was young is that my siblings will not, they just generally weren't interested in video games at all. So I tried to play it single player. It didn't work because you can play it single player, but the controls are abysmal. You need to use like L1 and L2 to control like one character's actions, and R1 and R2 with the other, and use the left and right analog sticks to control both of them at the same time. It's a shit show pretty much. Until like years later, my younger sister, who actually has some interest in video games, decided to try and join me for the campaign, and I was like, okay, I might as well, this is probably my best chance to actually beat this game. And we actually had a pretty good time with that. So what was the point of this story? I forget the ending. Oh yeah, we actually did manage to beat the game. It was... Oh fuck, my weapons went offline. And my shields. Meanwhile, they have their weapons and drones, and their oxygen got taken out. Son of a bitch. My run gonna end here, because I got very unlucky with an Ion Storm. Okay, get the flat cannon back online. Hey, guess what? It took out my shields again. At least it took out their drones. So, like... not going to die. Well, actually, this is a heavy burst. I most likely am going to die. We have 45% evasion still. That doesn't save us from that. And... didn't save us from that either. Fuck. That was not lucky. Fuck it, let's use this ship. It is the worst ship in the game, but might as well. Use the map scouting thing, remove the drones. So this ship's gimmick is that it has a very powerful, like, 4-power weapon, and it has level 2 cloaking, and it has no shield. So basically you cloak, and then this weapon just destroys the enemy ship in one hit most likely. The thing is, your opponent can get lucky and ignore the stealth, aka with a beam weapon or something, and hit your weapons and you lose. Terrible, isn't it? We have to fight the ship, and they have mind control, and they use it on the unit that's in the fucking weapons bay. Well, you know what? Reset. That's how this is the ship in a nutshell. Don't get a good start? Reset. Have fun. Repeat until you get shields. What's that? Beam weapon on the first ship? Reset. That's kind of why I don't like this ship. I mean, it's good if you get it running, you get a decent start, then yes, it's a pretty good ship, but otherwise, it's garbage. Hey, we got a crew member. Okay, this is looking like a pretty good start. Let's actually set up the ship properly. Oh yeah, there's the thing, if you have goods you can sell, you can, like, waste an extra jump to sell them, unless they have a teleporter, which then it doesn't, take. Oh, they actually implemented the removal of the items in. That's pretty good. It used to be that they couldn't program that into the game, so you had to sell it, and it said, you need to do this, otherwise you're messing with the balance of the universe, something like that. Some bullshit, but yeah, they actually fixed it. And I'm like 35 scrap off shields, which is good. I am, however, going to need an upgrade so I can actually dodge semi-reliably. Because if Fire Emblem's taught me anything, it's that 75% dodge is not reliable. Like, at all. And they have mind control, okay. And they've mind controlled the captain. Not the worst thing in the world, but it is still a pain. So, back to that story that I was saying that I got rudely interrupted by a ship that had, that stupid Ion Storm. I blame the Ion Storm, that's all the problem was. You two, fix this shit before we get hit by some random garbage. You know what, I'm gonna take out the ship before I start my story. So what this beam does, it has stupid long range. Like, literally, it's stupid how long this beam is. Can I hit more rooms somehow? It's 4 the maximum I can hit. I know you can hit like 5 if you do this. But I want to destroy the weapons and the shields, because if I don't, I'm in big trouble. And we got trouble. How fast does this beam go? I forget. So yeah, that's this beam in a nutshell. It is very deadly. And, Jean-Luc, you fix this. So as I was saying, there are collectibles in the game you can collect called gifts. These are randomly scattered throughout the levels, like, you only find one in a level generally, and they're not in every level. And son of a bitch, this cunt. Okay, let's open the door so I can fix the, stuff. Let's do that again. Yeah, just kill them. I like how this beam can breach. Iron Burst 3, oh right, that's pretty good. So, you know, you're not most likely going to get gifts from every stage, and some of them can be hard to find. Most notably, I was going for 100% in the game, and I was missing one gift. And we looked all over, and we noticed, you know, you're supposed to get like one at the start of every stage. Like the starting level of every set piece, generally. And I was missing one in the circus, and I have no idea where it was. These things could be anything, like there was a saxophone in the music land, there was a baby hippo in one of the others. So, take a guess what the gift for the circus was. Give up? It was a fucking clown head. Literally the head off one of the clowns. Oh, this shows the next 2 jumps? Oh, that's interesting. So, yep. In order to get that gift, I literally, effectively tore the head off a performing circus clown. It makes 0 sense, and I don't think I'm going to be able to kill the ship before it leaves. This thing does charge very slowly. It's slow, Luigi. Okay, I'll cloak here. The reason I do that is because it grants you 60 evasion, and if you cloak immediately, this thing is most likely just going to get a shot off anyway. Why is auto fire not on? I know it doesn't matter with this weapon, but... And they have level 3 shields. I did not plan for that. I thought that was going for my weapons, and I had a mini heart attack there. Okay, 1 hit from this thing will kill. Come on, fire it before he has the flak ready. Hey, guess what? Cloaking! Haha. Oh, son of a bitch. Hey, I got serve drones. What's that? Is that just random junk? Common trade goods. Okay, that's just... It's nothing. I'm on it in a day. Luigi, did you get healed up, or did you just get hit again? Yeah, you ate a flat cannon shot. Hey, I could sell some cargo here. I sell these serve drones. Oh, this is actually a store. And they don't have shields. That's fantastic. This is a very interesting weapon as well. It requires 4 power. It does... How much damage does it do? It does 6, and it pierces 1 shield, and it pretty much always starts a fire, starts a breach, and it stuns enemies for 5 seconds. It's amazing. Does it charge faster than the Naginata? Yeah, it does by like 4 seconds. I don't think I'll be able to run this weapon anytime soon, so I'll just sell it. For monetary gains. I kind of want the phase ion. If I get more power in the weapon system, I want to run this, because it ionizes the shields and then whatever you're shooting at. It's pretty good. If I do say so myself. And I do say so myself. Very much. I can buy fuel. I want to get 6 fuel, just as much as I can possibly get early on. Because fuel, if you don't have, you die. Let's attack the rebels' ships. Let's hope they don't have, and they have a focus beam. Shit, just got a cloak immediately. I don't know if I'm cutting this out to make this story more coherent, but yeah. Now I have a thing. We have a thing, which is I can't believe I took his head off. Which is... It's actually really funny, if you think about it. Like, you just fucking rip the head off a clown and claim it as a gift. And there goes the Naginata beam. This is why the ship sucks. Let's cloak, because what else are we going to do? And let me aim this perfectly. So that I hit these... Every little tiny segment actually counts as a different hit. Not actually a different hit in terms of damage, but in terms for, do I want to kill these guys? That's a kind of a good offer. You know what, I'll take it. What was I saying? Yeah, every tiny little square you hit, like if your beam or whatever it is has an effect of breach or fire, each one has a chance to proc that. So if you have like a beam weapon with breach and it was a tiny line, but that line went from here to here, you'd hit 3 spaces, which means you get more bang for your buck. We've got time before the rebel fleet arrives. Unidentified cruiser, surrender or you will be destroyed. Mantis Man. Okay, it's not a Mantis Man, it's just a Mantis ship. You can break their entire ship pretty much in one hit. That's kind of the point of this beam. However, in the original there was a better beam. It did 3 damage. That one didn't breach like this one. Jesus Christ, am I gonna kill their crew with this? I very well might, because they have breached oxygen, and it's on fire, and that guy is on low health already, and I've pretty much just destroyed their ship. I immolated them with that attack. Jesus. Might as well just leave my ship up, try and get some evasion experience, because evasion experience you can't get while stealthed. Really, that weapon is prioritized before that. Strange, but logical. 5 fuel, alright. Oh, the bounty is a repair arm. I kind of want that. But I don't. I can't give up my crew this early. I can't give up my crew at all, really. It's illogical. Oh my fucking god, they have a super shield generator. Well, that's another reason the ship sucks. If your opponent has a super shield generator, you can't do crap. I forget how you actually take out super shield generators. I know there's a trick to doing it, but I think this is it. There we go. That worked once. It's because the super shield doesn't immediately go down once you hit it. It takes a while. Nice shot on that ion. Dimwit. This guy's gonna repair it, most likely, and I'm probably not gonna be able to take it down before it starts again. If I can do this, though... Nah, that's not good enough. There we go, that's more like it. It's not perfect. There we go, that's perfect. It hits the weapons twice. Come on, go now. I will not accept surrender. He cleaved. Where's that ion going? They're the engines, and it actually does damage. These guys are getting burned to death anyway. Ah, great. We have certain death, or even more certain death. Both options are favourable for me. Let's use Advanced Navigator. Then we can use standard engines to get the extra thing. Wish I had better engines. Oh, yay. No. Hang on, hold the phone. You're not supposed to be able to get an anti-ship battery in the nebula. That's cheating. So they have a beam weapon, and they have an ion weapon. The thing about this is that, I need to save my cloak for when the anti-ship battery gets a lock-on, otherwise I lose and just die. That's going for my weapons, isn't it? Okay, no it didn't. Doesn't matter, you don't take, you don't, like, lose charge or anything like that by, you usually lose stealth charge once you actually shoot things with weapons, but beams don't count. So there's an 80% chance this anti-ship battery shot misses. Which is reliable enough. I'm going to try and kill this bitch. I didn't take out any weapons, really? Oh, they're fucking anti-ship tectonic plating, or whatever the hell it's called. Well, I got rid of the thingy. Escape with 1 HP. You should have done that after I shot once. Oh, by the way, the anti-ship battery is still active. Luckily, we can, just escape. I do not want to miss any shops, even if it's, like, at the very bottom here. Let's see. Hey, we got Charlie. Getting off that rock. Oh god. No, we do not want to be getting off this rock. So we had level 2 sensors. What does level 3 sensors give? It gives us... I forget. See, enemy weapon charge. Oh yeah, it's level 4 sensors that actually gives you the, which is worthwhile, which you can see enemy power usage, which is very useful for most weapons. I do not want the looted bounty. And guess what? They don't have shields. Oh wait, yes they do, it's on the second page. Thank Jesus. No, I don't want that, I want to upgrade my ship. 2 power, there we go, we have 1 layer of shields. With stealth, we are now unstoppable. Just like a rat movie. And now we are invincible! And, oh. Damn it, they timed that perfectly. It's like they're using the pause technique. How much health do they have? 21 and 22, meaning we cannot take them all out. This is why you use a weapon like this against these huge-ass ships. Look at all that damage. In the words of, what's his name? What's his name? The Flex Tape dude? That's a lot of damage. I bet I absolutely butchered that. Call me Spartan the Butcher. The Butcher is, of course, the best piece of, Labyrinth. Was it Labyrinth? I forget. Oh, I haven't told the story of the Butcher. So basically, my dad goes to some stupid convention, book convention or book fair or whatever it's called, and you basically just buy used books and stuff like that and other junk. He mostly just looks for board games there, because people bring those as well. And one time he got some game, I forget what it was specifically, and it was something he was interested in for a while, a specific game. Once again, I don't remember what it was. But he came, you know, took it back home, and he looked through all the pieces, and all of them were there, except one. I forget what piece it actually was, you know, just a tile or something like that. And what was in there instead, oh great, I can't destroy this ship. It was a piece of, I don't think it was from any other game or anything like that, it was just a butcher shop. Like a little freaking cardboard butcher shop. And, like, why was that in there? And now, the fabled butcher piece. You know, I really can't. My Naginata beam does nothing. Which is why I think that this weapon is worse than the glaive beam you get from the original. Well, luckily we can go upwards and outwards to the exit. I almost made a mistake there. Okay, we'll never surrender crew to our offenders. I'll never lose to you. Hey, guess what? More beam weaponry. This one is a focus beam, however, it'll only deal 1 damage until like 4 fires, then it will deal like 2 damage. It's kind of junky, but it does its job, I guess. Innocent lives were lost. Many innocent lives were lost that day, but many scrap were given to Spartan in its place. Adaptive gel suits? No thanks, I don't really want those right now. Engage. Thank God they didn't hack my weapons. If they did, I would have had to slap a bitch. That bitch, of course, being Heroes of Tomorrow. Because who else would I slap? Oh, why am I so tired? Oh no, they're charging their FTL and I score 3 breaches on the last hit that didn't matter if I breached. God damn it, it's just my luck. I'm upping my stealth to 15 seconds because then I can, like, just stealth man McCain my way through most of the enemies here. I still need to get that phase iron up and running. I need 75 scrap for that. I should be able to get that before next sector, possibly. Find pirate ambush. Destroy the crates. You'll pay for that. With what? My life? What are you gonna do? You have an auto laser, and I actually have shields this time. I will make you hurt for this. If you don't get the reference, I won't explain it. You're more well-armed than I thought. No thanks. Hooray! Achievement unlocked. I believe didn't I already have that achievement? I think my achievements got reset with the Captain's Edition or something like that. I don't know, I can't explain it. It's a fairly easy achievement to get, you know, kill the enemy in 1 hit. What is this song? Is it Darude Sandstorm? Weird. Rockman, do you have anything worth saying? Sometimes the Rockman will give you a free 1 hull repair. It's nice to have. Oh, my son of a bitch. This will deal 4 damage, meaning it's just not worth using the Naginata over the Phase Ion. On Danny DeVito's Twitter, there was a thing where some animal facts group says the animal with the biggest penis comparatively to their body is the barnacle, and Danny DeVito responds to them, please stop calling me the barnacle. That's who I am, I'm the barnacle. We could go here before we go to the next sector. I mean, you know what? We have fucking 26 fuel. What could possibly go wrong? Answer: immediate death. Well, I wasn't wrong. Great, now they're just keeping us here. They're keeping us hostage. Well, that was a waste of 2 fuel. Let's do this before we forget. Well, you probably won't forget. I will, though. Let's use the scouter. Oh wait, no, that's not the scouting thing. Let's use that. Now we use the scouting thing. It's like the long-range sensors from the base game, except it works for the whole sector. Interesting. So yeah, now we don't have to go into these fucking ion fields. Asteroid field. Asteroid field with the stealth ship? No thanks. That's like suicide. Oh my fucking god, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to divert energy from the fucking engines. I have to get this phase ion up and running to actually scratch this bitch. Oh my god, that's a maul beam. No, that's not a maul beam, that's a focus weirdy thingy beam. That is not dangerous at the start, but it charges up and eventually it becomes a 3 damage beam. With respectable range at that. Right, so we need to ionize something, and most likely we're going to ionize those weapons. You see, that did no damage. Yet. But given time, that thing will deal a lot of damage. Okay, cloak. Now, let us take it to the limit. Wait, hang on. We have infinite range, effectively. Well, not infinite range. There is one weapon that has more range than this. It's this fucking weird-ass mining beam. I will not accept surrender from the likes of you. You filthy scum. Using your shitty weapon. Just try and take out this thing. It's apparently the highest priority. Ow! That hurt. Thank God we have upgraded weaponry, otherwise the Naginata would have gone offline. Oh my god, is it going to fire again? Should have focused on... I should have got this guy to help fix the weapons, but it's too late now. Phase ion, charge! Cloaking, charge before this thing shoots again. Son of a bitch. This thing does way too much damage. That's why I said this thing was an issue. Really do not like that weapon. It's not even good when you use it, because, like, you use it and then you fucking, you know, you take damage before you even get the stuff off, so what's the point? Get out of here. Right. Extra power, dodge. Next thing on my list is shields. I need more of those. Oh, look, it's an AI ship. What have they got at their disposal? Oh, they have an anti-shield thing. Well, son of a bitch. Why? Why? Why was I programmed to feel pain? Oh, they have missile weaponry. Shields... Wait, why did you have an anti-shield device if you were running missiles? It doesn't make sense. Well, they have a light laser, which works against crew. They're running double missile, which means that it's all down to evasion, aka literally RNG. Also, I can take out their shields and just wreck their ship. And this guy is going to die, most likely, unless he gets out of there. I should have shot something other than the shield. What was I thinking? And there goes my evasion. Doesn't matter because I can pretty much kill these guys. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just need to hit 5 rooms with this. And that is 6. Overkill. Stupid AIs. AIs don't have feelings. You know what would make this run even better? Weapon pre-igniter. And then I could just kill the ships without having to worry about stealth, mostly. Stand down and surrender, and there goes my shields. And they have an auto fucking thing. What level is that? That's level 2 mind control, so I'm going to have to do this trick. Just using this guy as target practice. It stops him from destroying the weapons bay. And they hack my weapons. Okay, fuck you. Fuck you. And fuck you. I can just repair the shields, doesn't matter. If they shoot my weapons once, I'm pretty much dead. This run is over. Oh yeah, these guys also have anti-ion stuff, but so there's only a 50% chance that I'll even be able to get 1 damage off with my phase ion. Okay, I got 1 off, which is... At least it does something. So what do I need to take out? I need to take out this fucking mind control system and the weapons. That should do it. Okay, I started 2 fires. Oh yeah, they have fire suppressors as well, I forgot to mention that. Because you thought this... You know, you thought these guys were balanced? I don't think you know what balanced is. Jesus. Also, yeah, this is an ion that also damages the system it shoots. So it's even more fair. Okay, you, Charlie, get back in there. You go to the freaking doors control, because what else can you do? Nothing. Charlie, help Mr. Guy fix the engines. If this guy tries to surrender, I will take it. Why did I do that? That was too early, but... Yep, this run is over, because the enemy just literally had everything. So yeah, there's a Captain's Edition balance for you right there. You know, they have anti-ion so you can't ion them, they have anti-fire so you can't burn them, they have 2 shields so that your big weapons can't do anything, they have mind control, level 2, mind you, so that, they take control of your units, they have hacking so that they, you can't use your weapons, and they have anti-shields so that you can't shield, and they have a little tiny auto laser, auto beam, so, you're dead. That's very balanced. See you later. Goodbye.